Day on this Christmas Eve as thousands are preparing to head to their holiday destinations. But two major airlines have had to cancel flights due to staffing issues caused by the pandemic. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galil is live now at Bradley International Airport. Aya, have any flights there been impacted so far?
Nicole, fortunately, none of the flights coming in and out of Bradley International Airport have been impacted, so that is definitely some good news. But we know that 150 United Airlines flights have been canceled, another 100 Delta flights also canceled. But here at Bradley Airport, things are running very smoothly. In fact, very busy here as well. I want to step outside, give you a live look at what we're seeing right now in the airport. We noticed the parking garage was very busy, and then also coming into the airport, you could see some long lines here at TSA check-in. So in regards to those cancellations, they are due to COVID-related issues. United Airlines says the nationwide spike in Omicron cases this week has affected its flight crews and the people who run its operations. Now, Delta has also said its cancellations are due to multiple issues, including the Omicron variant. And as of right now, we're told flights coming in and out of Bradley have not been impacted. According to AAA, airlines are expected to see a 184% increase in travelers compared with last year, and more than 6 million passengers planning to fly. Bradley Airport also says that passenger volume is expected to double compared to last holiday season. Passengers tell us they're factoring in some extra time to be on the safe side.
We decided to leave early, so we're not rushing. So we have probably 2.5 hours before our flight, and we're going to sit down, have some lunch. So as long as you leave early, I think everything's okay. Very manageable.
And Bradley says it is yet to fully recover to pre-pandemic levels. Now, in regards to those United and Delta cancellations, the airline carriers say that they are working with travelers to get them booked onto other flights so that they can make it to their holiday destinations, hopefully on time. But a reminder, if you are traveling, catching a flight today, you will want to double check with your air carrier ahead of time. Live at Bradley International Airport this morning, Aya Galil, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Aya. And the state's COVID positivity rate is now at over 9%. And this, of course, is prompting some big changes across many towns and cities in our state. We are also learning about some new guidance from the CDC on what you should do if you happen to come into close contact with someone who has COVID-19. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live now from one of the state's COVID testing sites in New Britain to break it all down for us. Audrey, will there be testing sites open today?
Nicole, this testing site will be open today. It opens at noon and will remain open until 7 o'clock. This is really kind of your last chance. Many of the sites will be closed tomorrow on Christmas as people gather with family and friends. And the CDC now is out with some new guidance for you to consider as you head to those holiday gatherings. They're saying that if you come into close contact with a case of COVID-19 and you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to quarantine if you are not presenting any symptoms. They do, however, recommend that you get tested. Now, if you are fully vaccinated, you come into close contact, and you do have symptoms, they're recommending that you quarantine, as many people have been doing so far throughout the pandemic. Now, this comes as Connecticut records 3,400 new cases of COVID-19 just in the last 24 hours. And now local cities and towns are trying to stop the spread. Westport and Norwalk have reinstated mask policies, and New Haven is scaling back some of their city-sponsored public events starting next week. Now, those are just some of the actions being taken by local government. If you want to visit a loved one in the hospital, well, there's one major healthcare system in the state that's imposing their own policies. I'll tell you about that coming up at 5:30. But for now, I'm reporting live in New Britain. Audrey Russo for Channel 3 Eyewitness News.